things that I think is really cool is that there was really that balance. And for us to make a product that can challenge the convention, that's awesome, you know? That's awesome.
Especially since Nike tried to pump as well, and it kind of fell to the wayside.
Yeah, well, you know, I think, you know,
what...
Well, thank you, yeah. And I think what we did, actually, was we went ahead and we made a product that basically, it was like the Nike thing, you had to carry something around you and all that. And it wasn't good, it wasn't bad, it's just their approach. What we did was I wanted to make something so good that, you know, you could just wear it, you could hook up and you could go. And so we put the pump, you know, we put the pump on the tongue. We put the designer who did this put a basketball on it, which I thought was brilliant. Yeah. You know, and the whole thing, and the thing is, our pump bladder was so much different than Nike's. Like, our thing goes all the way down the tongue, goes around the shoe, and
it really stabilizes.
Yeah, it really does. And right behind us, we got the great Dominique Wilkins, and I'll tell you what, making a shoe that a big man like that, I mean, he was flying back in the day, right? And so for him to be able to use this thing and have it work really well to give him support and fit and stuff, yeah, I was pretty proud of that. It's very cool. It's very cool. Yeah.
Now, what went into the design? How many man hours went into that?
Oh, goddamn. Well, honestly, we had a small group at Reebok, so we had an outside design firm in the Boston area help us out with this. And so what we did was I worked as kind of like the general contractor. I put it all together. Gave different tasks to different people to do different things, brought it back. I spent the better part of, I'm going to say at least a year, at least a year, just doing this shoe only. And when we were launching it, Paul Fireman, who was the owner of Reebok at the time, he said, you know, he wanted this thing out for Thanksgiving time in 1989. And I was like, God damn, this is never going to happen. And Fireman was really cool. He actually said, I'll tell you what, if you're working here in December, that means this thing launched in November. So I'm like, all right, I get it. It'll happen. It'll happen. Yeah. So it's good.
Now, was there a concerted effort to take down Nike, or was this just an adventure in engineering?
Well, it was definitely an adventure in engineering and trying to get a whole new kind of a whole new level of function and support for basketball shoes. And what was really cool about it, and even to this day, you know, we've got competitors out there, Nike and our own brethren, Reebok, Adidas and stuff like that. And you know, what we do on our team is we look at what we do and we try to make it the best we can. And hopefully it trumps everybody else. Hopefully it kicks everyone's ass. And if it doesn't, that's up to us to fix it. But I don't go out trying to beat somebody out. I go out and try to do my best. And the pump's an example. Let's try to make a customized basketball shoe that people could wear and people could really get into. And you know, then everybody out in the world, they vote. You know, they vote. Yeah, is it the Nike shoe or is it the Reebok pump? And so
Now, how important was it having someone like Dominique to face off against Jordan in that kind of battle for air supremacy?
Yeah, absolutely. Honestly, I tell you what, you know, in kind of a hoop analogy, I'm kind of like the point guard. I'm here to set up the play, right? And hopefully the pump product sets it up, and you got to have everybody run the floor the right way. And so we had advertising, and we had a stable of athletes that was absolutely phenomenal. And Dominique leading the way. We had Byron Scott on the West Coast. We had Danny Ainge on the East Coast in Boston. We had Doc Rivers down in Atlanta. And so it was super cool.